Welcome, beautiful souls. Today is a chat about soul purpose. It is to help those that are looking at coming into purpose or are already in their business and they want to elevate it, or they're going through this awakening journey and they could be in business and their business has evolved and not in the way that they would like, in a decline. So I want to talk about this one, and I love talking about purpose. This is what I love to do. I love helping people all around the world come into purpose, set up their own business, or could be that they are in leadership roles, just really any parts of their life. This is my gift. This is what I do. It's where I thrive, and love seeing other people thriving in this place, because you don't need to be a slave to the system. You really don't. Anyway, so welcome to my channel, and I would really be grateful if you resonate with my content, if you could like and subscribe. That would be amazing. Anyway, let's get into this one. So I had a beautiful soul write a comment down. I don't have it fully in front of me, but I remember parts of it. But the basis of this was, I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I got the feeling that they had maybe a retail store, and they have changed the products, or that basically what they were saying is that everything's in alignment, right? The products are in alignment. The shop's looking amazing. Everything's looking great, but there's no customers coming. Why? You need to be in alignment. You can have the most amazing products, but if you are not in alignment with with the clients that you're trying to attract in, then it's not going to show up. You see, you have to be fully embodied to attract in to attract in the right customer or the client or whatever the dynamics is for you. It's all about your frequency. It's about your energy. So let me give you an example from me. My ideal client that I work with is somebody that is ready to fully invest and commit to the process. And I say this really respectfully, I am not here to work with people that are half in. It doesn't resonate with me. When you've got one foot in, if you're not got both feet in the door, then you're not ready for me energetically. And that's not a judgment of anyone. It's just my energy is, you're all in. We're doing this, right? We are doing this. We are in alignment. Kathleen is in alignment with having this beautiful business where she's working with people around the world. They come in, they love buying coaching packages with her, or they'll come and work with me on their business, and we work for 3 months, 6 months, or 9 months. And that's the clients that I attract in. That's who I work with. But I am aligned to that. I show up every day as that woman, which means I'm not one foot in. If I'm one foot in, then I will only get one foot in clients, right? I have to be fully in. I need to fully show up, and I need to be fully in my magnetism so that I attract in, right? So like attracts like. So typically when I work with people, they buy coaching packages, they buy business packages with me where I'm working with them for long periods of time. And whether that be on their business or whether it be to do with working through this twin flame journey. But I have to energetically align to it. If I'm not in alignment, it's not going to show up in my physical reality. It's all about your energetic alignment. So for that beautiful soul, or for anyone else that this resonates with, if you're not attracting in the clients, then there's something within you. Because this whole universe, when you realize the reality you're in, everything is a divine mirror of your inner being. So if your belief in the products, for an example, or when I say your beliefs in the products, but if you have any hesitation, if you're doubting and even putting in there that my clients are not showing up or my customers are not showing up, then there's something within your energy field that you need to focus on, that you need to make an energetic shift, that you need to energetically align to. That is what this universe is about. It's about tapping into the frequency of what you want to attract. It's like friendships, right? We can have a bunch of friends that can just be really low vibe, or we can have some high vibing friends. I will not attract in any more low vibing friends. I couldn't. It will only be high vibrational friends. It's the same. Like attracts like. So embody, what is it? Who is your ideal customer? Who are they? What do they show up like? What do you want? What do you want to sell them? Do you want to sell them 10 products? Do you want a high-end customer? Now, when I say this is not a judgment, so no horrible comments that I'm judging people, because I'm not. But what I mean by a high-end customer is, do you want somebody that is all fully invested in? They love the product, they love your retail store, they love your energy. That is a high vibing customer, and so you need to make sure you're embodying that as well. Check in on your belief systems as well. What are your belief systems? If you had none, if you had no beliefs, what would you create? What would you embody? And my other tip that I want to talk about is, do you feel like you are a child in an adult body? Right, so I'm just going to refer to myself. There were times, many times ago, that I felt like a child in a woman's body, or a teenager in a woman's body. And this journey's really made me step fully into the woman in the woman's body. And that's that feminine power, that feminine energy. So this is part of it too when you're in purpose, is really embodying who you truly are, not the inner child, not the scared teenager, the beaten down person inside of you that society is, programmed within you. You've got to really step into who you truly are and own her. When it comes, when I'm talking about myself, own her, it's okay to say, you know what, this is the type of client I want to work with, and I make zero apologies for it, because then you're going to get the best out of me and I'm going to get the best out of you, and it's going to be a win-win. Like if you're going all in, go all in. None of this half stuff. And yes, there's days where you are going to half show up, and that's okay, but it's about the consistency, right? You are going to have days. You are still here having a human experience. Things happen, life happens, but it's the consistency over a long period. When you can consistently show up, your abundance consistently shows up, okay, over a long period. But if you're up and down all the time, then it's going to reflect up and down as well. Everything is a direct mirror of you, of your inner being. And that's why I always say to people, what do you want reflected back to you through all parts of your life? I want peace. I want calm. I want beautiful, deep connections, loving connections, beautiful clients that really want to show up and are authentic and real and ready to get vulnerable if needed, right? That means I need to be able to do all of those as well. I need to embody that first, and then it starts to shift into your physical reality. When you really start to do this work and resonate that you are literally the master creator of your reality, you will flip your world around faster than what you think you will. It's just that you've got to overturn and work through these limiting beliefs, and you've absolutely got to get real with yourself and go, right, who do I want to work with? Which customer, what type of customer do I want to come, who's my customer? Who are they? What do they look like? What are they energetically like? Right, then I need to embody that. Right, you need to embody it. It's like somebody I was talking to the other day that works in the beauty industry, and it was actually with this client that I said, do you feel like a child in a woman's body? And she goes, you just hit it, and it's like, yeah, look, what sort of client do you want showing up for you? Then you need to show up there first, and then it will reflect, because that is how this universe works. So I really hope that this resonates. This journey is incredible. We think it's all about another body, but it's not. It's your whole life. And everything starts to align when you see the truth of this journey. And, coming into purpose is incredible. it's so rewarding, it's so authentic. You get to be you. You make the most amazing connections, especially when you're working, when you're working with so many different cultures and all around the world. It's an incredible, beautiful journey, but I will say this, you've got to make some bold moves. You've got to get honest with yourself, and you've really got to start looking at yourself and going, okay, so if my customers are not showing up, if I'm not getting the sales, then what's within me? It's me that needs to shift, not your products, not the look of your store. It's you. It's all you. Because when you could be in the most boring store ever, right? But if you're standing there in your magnetic energy, it's going to attract people. And eventually that will feed out into the store. You will start to put in the products that are now in resonance with your energy. You will now start to put in, I don't know, decor, whatever, right? That's where you get to be the creator and get to play. But it's not the other way around. You make the shift first, and then you align everything around you. So you align first. You then bring in like a website, or that's in alignment with you. You then bring in products that are in alignment with you. Feel into the energy of the products that you want to sell and promote, or even if it's services that you're selling, whatever it is, feel into it. Make sure that you have aligned first, and then that's coming into alignment with you. And then what you'll find is then your clients, your customers, all of those people will start to come into alignment as well. You will attract them in. You can't not. I've seen it work in my own environment. This journey is all about energy. It's all about energy, and it's all about alignment. Really do hope that this helps and resonates. Sending so much love.